Hey y'all, I bet y'all like, who is this and where has she been? Y'all, I think it's been a week since I've been on here, but hey everybody, I decided to hop on here tonight, which is probably not a good night because it's Friday night, y'all, and I already know how y'all do on Fridays, not Friday nights. Most of y'all don't even be inside on a Friday night, but I did decide to hop on here anyway, y'all. Hopefully everybody had a good week this week, y'all. I've been sick. I don't want to say the whole week, but I was sick mainly Tuesday, Wednesday, and a little bit of Thursday. But I was out, y'all. I don't know if it was the weekend. I don't know if I partied too hard. I went out to a day party on Saturday, and then Monday another day party all day. So I don't know if something blew in, but I was definitely sick for 3 days out of the week, y'all. But I am back, and I was like, let me get on here right now because I know if I didn't get on here right now, y'all probably wasn't gonna see me Saturday or Sunday at all. So decided to hop on here, y'all. Welcome in. If you're new to my live, my name is Lane, y'all, and I teach people how to make money with done for you digital products. Done for you digital products. Products that you do not have to create yourself, that somebody else already created, and you're able to take those products and just study them and then resell them, y'all. And honestly, that's the way that I recommend people start, especially if you new to digital marketing, like altogether, like a complete beginner. You will never hear me tell a beginner to start with their own product unless they have some kind of knowledge or some type of, some type of background in marketing already. But if not, definitely don't do that. Start with a done for you product because I feel like it's an easier way to start and it's a way for you to make money quicker. And who don't want to make money quicker? But of course, like after you master that and you learn what you're doing, yes, of course, go after that and create your own products if you want to. Even then, you don't have to, y'all. A lot of people think that they have to create their own digital products. I'm not one of those people who feel like you have to. If what's working for you is working, if you doing affiliate, if you selling MRR and you want to do that forever, that's fine. It's just sometimes you might have to pivot. You may have to pivot. You may have to switch it up. But me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with that, y'all. Not at all. But if you are somebody who has knowledge and knowledge in other things, and you want to um, create your own products, definitely do that. Like down the line, because it just makes the most sense, y'all. Because honestly, when you spend a lot of time as a beginner trying to create a digital product from scratch, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just you're gonna waste a lot of time trying to create this product in Canva. It could be weeks, it could be months. And then imagine if you create it and then you go to promote it and you don't make no sales. Now you're gonna feel defeated, lack of confidence. So it's best to start with products, y'all, that are already done and then already proven, y'all. Products that are already selling, that people already have testimonials about. Like we know that they work, and that's exactly how I started my journey. I didn't start with some product that I tried to create. I literally bought a course, y'all, already done. It was already proven. It was already selling. And all I did was learn and earn at the same time. As I was learning, I was promoting the same product and making money. And that's what it's all about, honestly. You just have to truly believe in the product and then figure out who you want to market to. Like, who is your target audience? Who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to promote to? And once you know all of that, y'all, anybody can be successful when it comes to selling digital products, y'all. But I just wanted to hop on here and chat a little bit, see if y'all had any questions, honestly, and just talk about ways that you can start, y'all. There's no one way that you have to start digital marketing. Not at all. There's multiple ways to start. It just depends on the person and how they want to start. That's it, y'all. And that is it. But I get a lot of questions, y'all, about digital marketing, a lot of questions about digital products, a lot of questions like basic questions like, what is a digital product? What is digital marketing? Like, y'all would be surprised how many people have no knowledge in this at all. And I guarantee some of y'all that watch me that haven't started the journey yet probably know stuff just from watching my videos or watching other people's videos that you could teach people who are completely new and don't even know what it is. Because there's a lot of people out there that do not know what digital products are and how it works at all. A lot of people, y'all. A lot of people. Yeah, I'm never on here this late. Even though it's not really late. It's 8:30 where I'm at, but for me that's late because I don't usually go live at this time. Baby, at 8 at this time I am somewhat being lazy. and not trying to be on live. But I was in a good mood tonight, so I was like, let me hop on here. Yep. But let me know if y'all have questions about anything. I don't know if y'all looked at the title and the description. I was going to talk about RBA today. I've been getting a lot of questions about RBA. A lot of changes have been happening in RBA. I used to promote RBA a lot, but then I stopped. But now I'm kind of starting back simply because they went back to MRR and it has switched to like monthly reoccurring. And when it comes to the monthly reoccurring, y'all, that's a good way to build passive income. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to trying to market to people, when it comes to that monthly reoccurring, it could be difficult. It could be hard sometimes. So I'm kind of glad that they went back to MRR, which makes it easier, 100% profit, and then people are able to pay a one-time fee, get in, and then have lifetime access, right? And then it's up to them on what they learn and what they do with the product. So that's kind of why I'm back promoting it. I had took it off my store and everything, but I actually have it back on there, y'all. And RBA is one of those programs, y'all. Royal Business Academy. The people who have been following me probably remember me talking about it. But it's a community as well. But it just doesn't cost you a lot. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to start. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm one of those people. I'm gonna be honest. Starting with the big courses, the $500 courses like I did, UBC, and some of the other ones, nothing wrong with that. I stand by those 1,000% because that's how I started, right? That was my journey. That's how I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. That's how I was able to learn everything. So I'm going to always recommend them no matter what because I know they work. But at the end of the day, y'all, if I have to be honest, how can I say it without saying it wrong? Can you be successful without them? Yes, some people can. Some people can. Some people need them because, we all think differently. We all learn differently. We all catch on to things differently. Some people need different ways that they learn. But if you are a person who can take a program and use the information that's in front of you, then by all means, you don't have to start with those kinds of programs. But if you are somebody who kind of needs more detail, more video content where people are actually talking to you, explaining everything, then yeah. But at the end of the day, if you are one of those people who, as long as you have the information, you know how to take it and follow directions and use it, y'all, you don't have to start that way. You can be just as successful starting with a product that costs less than $100. As long as you're starting with the right product. I'm going to just be honest. And I feel like RBA is one of those products that is a good product. At the end of the day, it's a good product. And it's just priced lower, but it has a lot of information in it, a lot of information, a lot of value. It's actually underpriced, but that's how she wants to price it because she did it to help people who can't afford the big courses, right? So by all means, y'all, if you are one of those people who's sitting back and not starting the journey because you don't want to pay for a big course, or maybe you didn't get approved for payments and you feel stuck, you don't know what to do, y'all, start with RBA. It's no reason why you not starting the journey to learning how to sell digital products and making money online, y'all. It's that simple. I posted to Instagram today, but I didn't really post. Did I post a lot? I just posted my second reel just not too long ago, but I didn't even post like I usually post, and I still made money today, y'all. Like, that's the joys of digital products, because once you learn how to do this and once you master the skill, y'all, it's days that I might not even show up online. It's days this week that I didn't show up online because I was sick. But guess what? I still made some kind of income. That's the beauty of digital products, y'all. That's the beauty of digital products. Still being able to make money even when you're not clocking into a 9-to-5 or not showing up online. So like I said, if you are somebody who wants to start and you've been looking for a way to start, you don't know how, you don't want to pay for the $500 courses, y'all, RBA is a great place to start. I'm just being honest. If you go back and look at my content, I used to talk about RBA a lot. They actually just did a, what was I going to say? Just did a rebrand and like rebranded the course and like made it make more sense, like reorganized it, more beginner friendly basically, which makes it easier for beginners to navigate. I'm going to link it in the chat real quick, just in case I get people who do ask about it, because I always forget to do that. And then in a little bit, I might share my screen, y'all. I don't know, because I don't plan on being on here long. but I can share my screen in a little bit if I do have anybody who wants to see the setup, y'all. But there's tons of information. Like RBA has its pros versus some of the big courses, honestly. And one of the bonuses of it is it teaches you multiple streams of income. So multiple streams of income, and it gives you thousands and thousands of ebooks, y'all. Like individual ebooks that you can take and do whatever you want with those. Like no big course is doing that, giving you the individual ebooks. Because a lot of people don't want to promote the community, if that makes sense, or like the product itself, like RBA itself or UBC itself, or whatever the program is. So I love that RBA has it to where you can resell RBA like I'm doing, or you can take the individual products that are inside and do whatever you want with them, y'all. Price them how you want, rebrand them, whatever you want. And the great thing about it, products in almost every niche that you can think of. So that's one of the bonuses that makes RBA stand out, because none of those big courses have that, y'all. You're not gonna find a big course that has thousands and thousands of ebooks or thousands of multiple ways for you to make money online. So that's why I kind of just wanted to get on here and talk about it just for a little bit. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. Why is my keyboard not working? But let me know if y'all have questions, the few people who are in here, about anything I said, or if you just joined, let me know if I need to repeat something so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all, I wrote start twice. Twice. But I did link it in the chat if anybody is interested or wants to know more, y'all. It's crazy, y'all, because like I told y'all, I took RBA out of my store for a while and I added it back, y'all. And the crazy thing is, I just recently started promoting it again and have already made sales from it. That's the beauty of digital products. Everybody is not going to be like in the same place or want to start at the same starting point, if that makes sense. People choose different ways to start. I'm just here to kind of give y'all the information, the value, and tell y'all what I think works or what I know works. You know what I mean? What's beginner friendly? What's going to teach you everything that you need to know? And not just, y'all don't even promote stuff that I don't believe in. Honestly, I have a lot of products. Like I have a lot of products that some that I use just for my own knowledge, just to up my own game, and I don't actually sell the product. So just because you buy something, y'all, doesn't mean you always have to sell it. That's the thing. You don't always have to promote it. And you shouldn't always promote everything you buy. You should only be promoting stuff that you believe in, that you know is going to help the audience that you're promoting to, if that makes sense. But if you just joined, y'all, I'm talking about RBA, Royale Business Academy. The link is in bio if you want to know more. I am going to share my screen too in a minute just to show y'all what it looks like. It's hosted on the same platform as all the other programs, the school platform. But it's an amazing course, y'all. They just rebranded it. It's pretty much a business academy, honestly. It's a business academy is how they describe it, because it teaches you multiple businesses. So some people don't want to sell digital products at all, right? Some people want to learn how to make money in other ways. So RBA teaches that. It teaches you if you want to do digital products, or if you're one of those people who want to start a business. Everybody don't want to be on social media, or focus on selling digital stuff. Some people want to do other things. So that's why I like RBA, because it's kind of well-rounded and teaches you multiple ways to make money. I feel like anybody that gets RBA, if you don't find a way to make money, something wrong. That's how much info is in the program and how many ways they teach you to make money. You should not get RBA and try to do everything in there. If you do that, you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to just get burnt out, because it's not for that. You should get RBA to learn what it is you want to do and learn it, y'all, because it's teaching you one or two things. That's it. And if you want to promote the whole community, do it, y'all. Why not? It's only $77. I feel like it's the perfect price. I'm going to be honest, y'all, because sometimes listen, I started with UBC. It's $500. It's worth every penny. It's worth more, but I get it. I get it. If I'm out here trying to promote to people who stuck, who's struggling, who burn out at a 9-to-5, who barely got money, who are in debt, I get it. At the end of the day, everybody don't get Klarna and Afterpay options. I get it. So to be able to start with a program for $77, y'all, At that point, it's no reason why you not starting and learning how to make money. At that point, you just being lazy, and it's your fault, because $77. And then if you want to do payments, you still can and start for less than $20. If you break it into four, like, you gonna spend $20 on fast food. So if you can't spend $20 to start with a program that's gonna teach you how to make money, then that's your problem, honestly. So that's the reason why I'm even promoting RBA again. I'm glad she went back to the MR. I know. I was so happy. Listen, girl. Man, is it a girl? I hope it's a girl. I can't tell y'all. Instead of to one person, not 30. Yeah, so that's what I was just talking about. I don't know if you was in here, but I stopped promoting it when she did that because I was like, I ain't going through all this. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Digital marketing, baby, I'm not. The fact that I have to get on here and talk, and then when you're talking to beginners, you have to explain. Some people just don't know. We all were there at some point. I'm never gonna think I'm too big for the program, right? But trying to explain what digital marketing is, and then turn around and explain to people about the monthly reoccurring, and when somebody join, you get 50%. Y'all, that's too much. I'm not doing all that. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let me focus on. One thing y'all gonna learn about me, I'm all about working smarter, not harder, and I'm not doing all that. So when it went back to MRR, I'm back again talking about RBA because I believe in RBA. I used to sell it all the time, but you have to do what make the most sense for your business. Now I get it. A lot of people still promoted it, but it just wasn't. It wasn't what I wanted to promote with that $30 fee. Because I get it. Like, people who trying to make money, they're not looking at the end game. Like, I get the concept. You can make a lot of money with that reoccurring stuff. Like, the more people you getting 50% of their commission every month if they stay in the community, right? So, but when you starting out and you're not gathering no people yet, that's $30 a month coming out of people's pockets, and people be already struggling. It may take them a few months, and then people feel defeated. So I'm just like, no. I'd rather it be a one-time fee. You get the access, you in there for life. So to have it like this, y'all, is so much better. You literally pay $77, get in RBA, and you in there forever. And when I share my screen and show y'all the program, y'all, it's a win-win. Like, it's so much information. And then you don't have to worry about no monthly recurring fee. Every time you promote it, if somebody buys it from you, you earning 100%, $77. So yeah, I'm glad she did that. I knew she would. Like she said, she had to do what God told her to do. So I knew she would, because that $30 a month, I get it, because I'm in that mindset. But at the end of the day, that's not easy for people in the beginning. She said people was mad at her and talking about. Now that was a bit much. Like, you shouldn't be, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, move on, right? You shouldn't be bashing somebody because of something they created. Now that's a bit much. That's taking it overboard. But yeah, I kind of felt bad for her, because I know she said she cried, and that was just like what they say: if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's just like me. I didn't like the decision, but you know what I did? Removed it off my store and took my happy ass on, right? I'm not gonna bash somebody for they shit. Like, that's crazy. But that just shows the way people think, y'all. If you don't like something somebody do, just don't engage with it. It's that simple. So, but I am glad she changed it back, and I'm glad she set it at a decent price and made it fair. I mean, when she did have it at a certain range, I used to sell it regardless. Like, I still sold it around this same price. But I liked when you could control it, because you could do sales here time to time. But 77, y'all, that's a great price for the information that you get. So yeah, I'm glad she changed it back. I was so happy when she did that. I was like, yes. Now I can go back to add it on my store again. Because I didn't delete it. I just kind of unpublished it. I unpublished it for a while. Yeah, it's a great price. I think it's like, it's still underpriced for the value. I ain't gonna lie, because it's a lot of, if you got it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of stuff in there, but I get why she's doing it. She's doing it to help people. So that's why I say, if people don't start when you got something like a value like this for the price, if they choose not to start, y'all, that ain't on nobody else but them. You broke because you want to be broke at this point. Baby, I paid $500 to start my journey. I paid 125 actually because I did Klarna, right? But the total was 500 to start my journey. And do I regret it? No, because look, I was able to learn how to do this, master a skill, quit my job. 6 full months, y'all. I actually just made 6 full months with no 9 to 5. And I have not one regret at all. Not one regret. And it only started because I invested in myself, right? So that's how you have to join in July. I can't remember when I joined. I think April or something like that. Because when I joined RBA, I already had products. Like I had already started my journey like April of 2024. I had already made money and everything. Like I was already like making 5-figure months, But I saw the value in it. And I was like, oh, I'm getting this. So sometimes you buy things because you see the value and you can use it to help other people. But yeah, it's a great program, y'all. But I'm gonna share my screen real quick because the people in here listening, they probably like, what are they talking about? Like, but y'all, I'm talking about Royal Business Academy. It looks different from when I used to share it because it was a whole different color, y'all. She rebranded it, revamped it, made it make more sense, reorganized it, changed the theme, changed the color. She changed it up, y'all. It looks much cleaner, much nicer, but it's the same program that I did the modules, as y'all can see. When I show y'all some of the stuff that's in here, y'all gonna be like, dang, that's a lot of information. $77, y'all, to join this community. And that's a one-time, y'all, I'm trying to find my window. Can y'all see my screen? Can somebody tell me? Because sometimes it's like black and I just be talking and nobody can see nothing. Let me know if y'all can see it. Yes, no, maybe so. All right, thank you. I'm trying to see what but yes, y'all, this is RBA, Royal Business Academy. Y'all can see the different modules, y'all. Amazing community. You have multiple ways you can make money from this community, y'all. You can resell the program like I'm doing, $77. That's the price. You get 100% profit. You can go in here and you can go to this module right here. Right here, you can see thousands and thousands of PLR products. These are all ebooks that are already done for you, y'all. You can take these products and do whatever you want with them. You don't have to give credit to nobody. They basically yours. You can price them how you want. You have to rebrand them. You don't have to change the information, but you just want to change the cover, change the title. But basically, they're yours to do what you want. All of these different ebooks. Not only can you take these ebooks and sell them, you can put them in a bundle. If you want to take like so many of them, put them in a certain bundle, you can. You can also use them for your own knowledge. If you want to learn something like credit repair, if you don't want to sell the ebook, but you want to learn it, you can use it to learn drop shipping business, y'all. What else? Independent recruiter guide. How to make money online. A lab business, diagnostic lab business. There's, as you can see, y'all, I'm not going to read all this stuff, but you can see there's tons of information and all different kinds of niches. And these are ebooks that are already done for you. So meaning what the hell? When you click on these, they open up in Canva automatically, ready for you to edit and do whatever you want to them. So that's why I say RBA is amazing for the price, because you don't even have to sell RBA. If you already have knowledge in credit repair, but you don't want to create an ebook from scratch, guess what? You don't have to. You can come here and get this one. It's already done. Add your information in there where you want to add it. Delete some stuff if you don't like it. And the ebook is already done, y'all. Change up the graphics, change the text. I mean, like the style of the font. And it's just already done without you having to do stuff from scratch. And all of these are ebooks. Ultimate business funding, a trucking bundle, truck dispatching, travel agency business, tax agency business, a Toro business. You got resume templates, virtual call center business. So y'all kind of get the point. There's a lot. And that's just the business startup PLRs. And then you have social media PLRs. So they give you faceless content. If you want to do this faceless without showing your face, all of this is faceless content. You have selling on IG, It's an ebook, Selling with Threads, social media marketing. You have a planner in here, a growth code, a travel reel bundle. So there's a lot of stuff, as you can see. You just have to get in here, click them, and they all open up in Canva. A lot of stuff. And then they give you different bundles that are already put together, and then they explain the process. So that's what I like about RBA. It's beginner friendly. It's explaining PLR and what that is, so you know exactly what it is and how to use these ebooks. They're telling you right here. That means you can change the colors, the fonts. You can add your name, your logo. You can rewrite. You can update stuff. You can delete stuff. You can add stuff. You can do whatever you want to this. Change the price, and then they tell you how to save it. You can sell it on Etsy, different websites, Stand Store. So that's just one example of what's inside of RBA, y'all. I love the color. Yes, I can see it. Just arrived. Where's the info, Jerry? So it's linked in the chat. So if you're looking for the link to RBA, it's in the chat. So the program that I'm talking about, y'all, I linked it it's pinned in the top of the chat. It's also pinned in the description of the live, and you can always find this in my YouTube bio, y'all. If you go to my YouTube bio, go to my Stand Store, you can find RBA. So 3 different ways. But this is Warrior Y'all Business Academy. You can start and join this community, y'all, for only $77. $77. Every time I say that, do y'all realize the ebooks that I just showed y'all? One ebook can be sold for $77. Y'all understand that? Y'all, I know y'all see people selling ebooks for $77. You can sell one ebook for $77. You get in a whole community for $77. So this whole entire community that's teaching you what to do, plus all of those options if you want to go into a certain niche, all those ebooks. Plus, if you don't want to sell the ebooks, like me, I don't sell the ebooks individually. I sell the whole community, y'all. The whole RBA community, $77. You can do that too. So it's a lot of ways to make money. And I haven't even showed y'all the business startup courses. Right, Shan? There's a lot of stuff. Hey, Kalandra, how are you? So the business startup courses. And then sometimes y'all got to see this as an investment. But just because I had UBC and I was already making money, it didn't stop me from investing in RBA. Like, I didn't get RBA to almost a year after UBC. So you just have to do what makes sense for your business. Like, yeah, I promote our UBC. People still join UBC. I still recommend it. It's still a great product, but there's a huge price difference, y'all. And the value is still there. So I still promote RBA too. So not only can you get all those those PLR products, which are right here in this module, I have 65 business startup courses. So let's just say you don't want to sell digital products. You want to start a business, but you just don't know how. Y'all, all of these are business startup courses. Like, all you do is click on them and you enroll for free because you have access to them once you join the community. So let's just say you want to start a vending machine business. Baby, come here, and it's on here. I just seen it. Now I'm blind. I can't find it. Right here, vending machine. You just click this. It's going to open up, and you get to enroll in the course for free, and it's going to teach you how to start this business. A virtual call center business, a brunch restaurant, a drop shipping store, y'all, a boutique. If you want to start a nursing staffing agency, if you want to start a beauty salon business, a laundromat business, y'all, you can clearly see there's a lot. A nail salon, Airbnb, medical spa, medical courier is on here too somewhere, which is popular. If you want to do a mobile food truck business. So all of these are courses. These are not ebooks in this section. These are courses to teach you how to start these businesses. So they may have other stuff, other requirements you have to do, but instead of you paying to enroll in a course or figure out how to do this, y'all, you can learn right here. So that's what I mean by multiple ways to make money. Anybody who joins RBA, if you don't find a way to make money, that's on you. Because you have the PLRs. You can literally take one of those ebooks that I just showed you and sell it for $27. I know people who sell only $27 products and they make $5,000, $10,000 a month selling a $27 product. You can make bundles out of those ebooks. You can come here and start a business. You can sell the RBA platform like I'm doing for $77 and make 100% profit. There's a lot of ways to make money. That's good, Kalandra. It's a lot of ways to make money. So y'all can kind of read those. I don't want to read them all, but there's a lot. So all of these are 65 business startup courses for the people who want to learn how to start a business doing something else. So you could be selling digital products and doing another business. And then RBA doesn't just give you PLR and business. It's still in a course format, y'all. So open house, start here. This is telling you to start here so you can get all the community guidelines, the refund policy, like all the things you need to know right here. Right here, the homeroom. This is telling you all about reselling it. They give you little flyers that you can use to promote, like on Instagram, on your stories, already done for you, like promoting the program. They break down how to resell on your stand store. There's a whole tutorial for my newbies that don't know how to set up the stand store, y'all. They tell you how to do it right here. If you want to use Beacons, they have one on Beacons too. They give you the logo to put in your store, and then those are the flyers. So it's very, like I say, to me, it's beginner friendly. You can read, y'all, it's beginner friendly. Then you have Study Hall, which is all the live trainings, y'all. So not only do you get a community, they do live trainings. They do onboarding trainings for new people. So if you new and you join the community, catch one of the onboarding sessions where they help the newbies get set up. And these are the replays if you want to just watch the replays. They have a bot, Roybot, 24/7 student success, digital and physical business mentor. So this is a bot that you can add to ChatGPT that's going to help you promote RBA, y'all. It's catered to RBA. You access it right here and you put it in there with your ChatGPT, and this is going to help you make money, y'all. This is not hard. If you want to make money online, y'all, it's not hard. Now the people who've been watching don't have no excuse when they say $500, $77, right? You have this. This is telling you how to, like, if you want to register your business, they even give y'all that, y'all. EIN, LLC. You don't need none of that to start selling digital products. But when you do get to this point, you ain't got to go searching, y'all. All the information is right here for you. What else is in here? Big business organization and compliance. That's telling you all about different things that you need to know when it comes to taxes and stuff like that. So that's what I mean by it's not just giving you products to sell. It's an actual program teaching you. You have customer support. If you want to learn how to get business credit and funding, maybe they got a module on that too, telling you what it is and how to sign up and what to do to get it, y'all. The DUNS number, the people who know what that is, and all that kind of stuff. They break it down. What else? Government contracts, business contracts, government contracts, business marketing. This is giving you strategies, y'all. Creating your brand identity, social media marketing strategies, website and funnel setup, telling you about paid ads. And then this is new. A marketing bot is coming soon. So I don't even see that, but that's a new bot coming. So this is just a setup of the program, y'all. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's the PLR products. That's the business courses. This is selling and automation. Okay, that one, the ones that say private, you have access to. I do too. They're being updated. So they won't be private like once they've updated them. So you're going to have access to graphic design, sales professor, marketing professor, different people teaching these courses. How to scale your courses and online communities to 6 to 8 figures. Faceless marketing, y'all. The people who want to be faceless, they have a full faceless marketing module telling you how to do this and how to create a faceless brand, y'all. What else? Let me check the chat, y'all, because I cannot see the chat when I'm on this screen. What's good price to sell the PLR for? So it depends. So it's up to you. It depends. You got to take the product and look at it and see the value. It's up to you, honestly. It depends on product. 27, 37. That 7 is like a little magic number. I don't know what it is about the 7, but it don't have to always end in 7. But apparently it's some type of psychological thing when people see stuff that ends in 7. But you can sell it anywhere in the 20s, in the 30s, in the 40s. It just depends. You can take multiple products, y'all, and put them in a bundle. Like if they're related to one another, bundle them up and sell them for like a bigger price if you want to. Like there's certain ways to do it. I have like My Faceless Beginners plan on my store is $37, y'all. I used to sell it a lot. So it depends. You gotta look at the product, look at the value, and then price it how you want. The good thing about those PLR products, you can do sales. You can make it a certain price and then get on live, y'all, or promote content saying, hey, you doing a promo on this product that's originally 57, but you can get it today or this week for 27, you know? So that's the good thing about PLR, because you control the price, y'all. So you got to be creative. You got to give people good deals. You don't have to always sell it for one set price, but you just got to do what makes sense. So that's the good thing when it comes to private label rights, because you control it. So you can run different promos for different holidays or a birthday maybe, and then that gives people incentive to want to buy. But what else? They have leads, how to do lead magnets, 1,000 done for you generation tools, y'all, and hooks and scripts. So y'all really ain't got no excuse. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to post, y'all. They giving you a lot of stuff right here. Like, I forgot all this stuff was in here. 31 done for you hooks and captions. 31 more. 31 more. 100 done for you hooks and captions. Done for you fear of missing out. Hooks and captions. Done for you carousels, y'all. 100, 100, 103. Like all these carousels you can use on Instagram. So all of this stuff, y'all got access to for $77. Like when I tell y'all, I just started back promoting RBA and people been jumping on it already, and I don't blame them. Email marketing, they giving you that. How to do email marketing, what it is first, because you got to explain it, and then how to do it. Then they're giving you templates, y'all. You click on these, they open up different templates that are already created that you can just kind of tweak to your own brand voice. You never want to use stuff how it is. You always want to tweak it to make it sound like you. Etsy, y'all. If you want to be on Etsy, they have an Etsy right here. You got all this stuff on Etsy. Then they're giving you templates and mock-ups. So that's in there too. What else? Amazon, y'all. So out of all those ways I showed y'all that you can make money. Let's say you don't want to do none of that. You want to learn how to make money on Amazon. They're giving you 10 different ways that you can monetize on Amazon. All of this is being taught. Amazon KDP, FBA, where you sell on Amazon. The Amazon affiliate program, y'all. I didn't even know Amazon had this many ways. I'm in the influencer program. That's a good way to make money. So these are all being taught, y'all. You just got to come over here and learn. You have no reason not to be learning. Look, it's teaching you what to do. So if you want to make your money on Amazon, come over here and learn how to do it, y'all. If you're smart, you're going to build multiple stream income. Trucking business, if you want to be in that, they teaching you how to do that. Personal finance, all about investing. Real estate, y'all. If you into real estate, how to become a licensed real estate realtor, invest into real estate, fix and flip, buy land, all kinds of stuff. Affiliate marketing, Canva. What else? Dang, it's a lot more, y'all. I don't even, Jesus. That's what I mean. $77, y'all. This is digital marketing training, y'all. So what is digital marketing? If you don't even know what it is, y'all, they have that, breaking it down. 100 profitable digital product ideas, creating your store, creating product Canva. They even tell you how to do that, y'all. Finding your niche, telling you how to find your niche, y'all. Building your brand presence, marketing strategies, converting leads to sales. What else? I keep having to go back. Our staffing business, y'all. All of this is, as you see, they got it labeled electives and extra credit. That means this is extra stuff if you want to learn how to do it. How to get business grants. How to do print on demand, y'all. People make money up doing that. Where you use Printify and you create your designs in Canva and you don't have to build these products. They send them out for you. All you do is create the design. They teach you that. Public relations, a healthcare business, travel business, Pinterest. If you want to get on Pinterest and learn it, they breaking it down, y'all. How to do Pinterest. What else? Let's get to the last few. AI. So a little bit on AI. I think they're getting ready to add some AI twin stuff in here, but it's not in here yet. Podcast is new, y'all. How to start a podcast. I have a podcast, y'all. Audio podcast. So if you haven't already tuned in, go tune into my podcast, y'all. Go follow it. It should be listed. I don't even know where it's listed at, y'all. So it's on Spotify, but do I even have it listed in my bio? It's in the description of all my videos that I post on YouTube. But I have an audio podcast, but this is telling you how to start and monetize your own podcast business, y'all. A podcast is a great way to bring people in and get more digital product sales. I'm telling y'all. I've had my podcast for what? I'm on episode 13 and I drop an episode every week. So 13 weeks I've been doing it. And my podcast, I looked at the analytics the other day. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, it's on iHeart Radio. It's on multiple platforms, y'all. But just on Spotify alone, my podcast is in like 8 other countries already. Like you can see the analytics where people listen from. I didn't even realize that. Like 8 different countries my podcast has reached because I can see where people listen from. So that's another way to bring in eyes on your digital products. If you are in here and you already sell digital products, think about starting a podcast. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be on camera, y'all. I have an audio podcast, which is so much easier. I don't have to set up no camera and do no big setup, even though I have a mic, a whole podcast mic that I bought. But mine is audio only, so I don't have to even, y'all, sometimes I'm in my pajamas when I record my episodes. And the great thing about it is audio podcasts are popular, y'all, because most people don't watch. People listen to podcasts when they driving, when they cooking, when they busy. They don't be paying attention to your ass on camera for no podcast. So audio podcast is a great way to do it, y'all. It's easy to start, easy to do. Why not? That's another way to make money when it comes to digital products. All right, y'all. So do I have any questions so far? What's the good price? I got that one. Okay. Yep. I read that one. Any questions? If anybody is interested in RBA, which is Royale Business Academy, y'all, it's linked in the chat. If you want to start, it's only $77. If you use Klarna and you use Afterpay at the checkout, you can start for less than $20, y'all. It's going to break it into 4 payments. Y'all going to spend that on fast food. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. But this is pretty much the gist of RBA. And it still has that community. Just like the other programs. You got your classroom and you got your community. You can still come here and get your questions asked. You got me. If you join through me, of course, I'm here to help you. Always here to support. Help you if you need help. But you still have the community where you can just come ask questions. This person said 3 months in, 60 plus sales. Look at that. 12 minutes ago, they wrote that. I'm especially grateful to Jay Thomas. That's the creator of RBA for creating this program, who introduced me to it. They basically sold it 60 times already in 3 months, y'all. As you can see, a lot of new people. New here. So it's the same setup as UBC and all these other courses because it's on that platform, school. They do these new member onboarding trainings. I don't know how often, but they are often. So if you get in here and you new and you need to want to know more, y'all get in these trainings. As you can see, they do new member onboarding training, y'all, all the time. I want to say it's weekly, if not more often, to help you out even more. Person said, grateful for the journey. Thankful to this amazing community. So just to show y'all like some of the stuff people say. Like I say, the community was just branded. It used to look different. They rebranded the colors. Everything looks different about it. The covers of the modules, the colors is different. Everything is different. They organized it better. So it's just like new and improved. And then they have more stuff still coming. I think they're going to add like how to create an AI twin in here, if I'm not mistaken. It probably won't be as detailed as Faceport AI, that AI twin community I promote, but it will at least show you how to create a twin, right? So yeah, that's just to kind of show y'all. But let me know if y'all have any questions, y'all, before I get off of here. And like I said, if anybody is interested, RBA is linked in the chat right now. It's also going to be linked in the description of this live. And then also you can always find it in my bio, y'all, under my stand store, RBA. Do you do paid advertising promote? You do? I don't. I have before, but I don't. So when I first started, I didn't do it at all. Like I've done it before just to see how it worked, but I don't really do paid. All my sales are mainly organic. But you can, y'all. I'm not against it. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with paid advertising. I actually have a product that I bought. I just don't promote it. Teaching you how to do it. It's called Ads Gone Wild. It teaches you how to do like the advertising and how to set the ad up with, Meta. You got to go through Facebook and all that when it comes to Instagram. I have a course that I bought so I can learn how to do it. So I know how to do it, but I just don't have it listed on my store as a product. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not against it, girl. Look, all it does is help you get eyes on your products faster if you set it up correctly. But you can definitely do this without it. So it's up to the person how they want to do it. But yeah, I don't want to say it's time consuming, but it's tedious. But once you learn how to do it and you master it, y'all, them ads be working wonders if you use them right, right? Like I boosted a few posts on Instagram, but that's different. That's not an ad. Just so you know, when you boost on Instagram, that's not the same as running an actual ad. Yeah, do it. You should try it if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it. You just make sure you do it correct, because that's the thing. A lot of people spend ad money and they ad not even set up correct, right? And then you just wasted money daily. So if you do decide to do it, just make sure you learn from somebody who knows what they're doing when it comes to ads. But there's nothing wrong with it at all. Like when you do it right, you can make a lot of money like that quicker, because it's just going to get your content in front of the right people faster, if that makes sense. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I does not feel like Friday. Today is Friday, right? Yes, it is. But yeah, I ran an ad or two. But I be turning mine off too fast. You gotta let them run now. You gotta let them run. I didn't do it until I actually learned from the course that I had bought. Ads Going Wild is what it's called. And it breaks down how to do it, like how to do it correctly step by step. So that's what I used. I don't know. I'm just a person who don't like to add everything to my store because it gets overwhelming. But if people ask about certain stuff, I can still sell it. It's just not listed. Because like I said, sometimes you buy stuff for your own knowledge, right? I bought it because I wanted to learn how to do ads, not to promote it. But yeah, do I have any questions about RBA? Anybody interested in RBA, y'all? Like I said, $77. That's it for all of that knowledge, all of that information. $77. All of these modules, y'all. And it's not any kind of modules. It's stuff that you can actually use that makes sense. That's what I mean by anybody inside of RBA not finding a way to make money is on you, because there's so many ways. You can resell the program. You can take the individual ebooks. You can go on Amazon and learn all those ways. You can start a business using the 65 business startup courses. You can resell RBA like I do. Like a lot of ways to make money. You can get on Etsy, you can get on Pinterest. This PLR suite right here has all of these PLR ebooks. You can learn different businesses just by opening these ebooks up if you want to learn this yourself, or you can sell these ebooks. Let's say somebody already knows how to do nails and all of that, but they don't want to create an ebook. They can use that one, right? If you want to do the travel agency, you can use that. buying cheap land, a guide. Like there's stuff on. That's what I mean by every niche, y'all. If you want to get this digital marketing starter kit, y'all not gonna be able to see it because it goes another window. Yeah, it clicks me off. But yep, if you want to get that digital marketing starter kit and sell it, y'all, that's a digital marketing starter kit. It's basically like an ebook with all this information on digital marketing for a beginner. You can take that, y'all. I have it in Canva right now. I thought about doing it. You can, because sometimes people just want a smaller product, right? You can take that ebook and change out the cover, change the name, make it something that fits your brand, switch the whole color up, add some stuff in there if you want to, take some stuff out, put that on your store, price it how you want, and you can promote that ebook as a low ticket item, right? With tons of value. There's a lot of value in there. Teaching them all about digital marketing. $27, $37, $47. It's that simple, y'all. It's just you have to learn how to promote. That's it. You got to learn how to show up online, be consistent, figure out your target audience. Who are you talking to? You cannot get online and try to talk to everybody. You're not going to make no money. Are you talking to men? Are you talking to women? What age group? You know what I mean? Are they moms? Are they not? Are they college students? Are they working mom? You know, you have to know who you talking to. And then once you know who you talking to and who your content is for, you're able to promote better. You're able to market better because you market to that type of person. You market to their pain points, right? And it's easier for you to make money like that. It's easier for you to make money. But y'all, let me know if y'all got any last minute questions because I am not supposed to be on here all night. Past my bedtime. Now let me stop. It really is, though. Like for real. I don't be asleep, but I definitely be in the bed at this time. At 9 o'clock, it's 9:25 where I'm at. I be in the bed, y'all. I be up, but I just be in the bed. Like an old lady. You in Texas too? Yes, Texas in the house. Is it hot where you at? Where you at? It's hot everywhere in Texas. I don't even know why I asked that. Where I'm at, it's especially hot. I'm not in Houston, but I'm in Houston. I'm outside of Houston. I'm basically further south than Houston. And it's hot. I'm like on the Gulf Coast, like right outside of Houston, closer to the coast. And baby, when I say it's hot outside, it's hot outside. I'm so ready for a cool front or something. Some kind of fall like weather. Grand Prairie, Texas. Okay. Okay. Texas. So yeah, it's hot over there too. It's hot everywhere right now, especially in Texas. But they said something about a cool front the other day on the news. I'm like, a cool front? It is 90 some degrees outside. They talking about the 78 that it be late at night and early in the morning. Baby, that is not a cool front. It be 78 degrees. It be 78 degrees probably like midnight and then in the morning like 78. Baby, that is not no cool front. I guess it is for Texas. But during the day, y'all, it's still in the 90s, which is crazy. It is hot. But yeah, I'm waiting on that first fall like weather we get. Any more questions, y'all, before I go? If you just joined, y'all, we're talking about RBA. If you're interested, it's linked in the chat, y'all. Royale Business Academy. Pretty much teaching you how to sell digital products. No questions, y'all? Nope, I don't want to be on this. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No. Why are you talking? How do I do this? Y'all, I'm trying to share my podcast in the chat before I go, but I don't know how to share it I don't know how to share it from the computer, only from the phone. Which is crazy, because shouldn't it be the same? Right? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, copy link to podcast. Simple. Any last minute questions, y'all? I'll take that as a no. Okay, y'all, link to my podcast in the chat. Hopefully y'all linked it right. If anybody is interested in listening, just make sure you follow along so that way you can get the weekly episodes. I usually upload episodes every Thursday, but today I did it on Friday because I missed Thursday. Y'all, I told y'all I've been sick this week, so this episode was a day late. But I do a one episode a week. So hopefully that's the right link. Because I never, like I said, I don't share it from the computer. So all you gotta do is click it, follow, and then you will be, I think you're notified like once you follow. Like follow along. I think I have 13 episodes, which is crazy because I feel like I just started this podcast and 13 episodes is crazy. That just shows you how fast it goes, y'all. And if you sell digital products, y'all, like I said, a audio podcast is another way to sell your digital product. Y'all gotta think outside. It's another way to sell your digital product or whatever it is you sell through an audio podcast. And you gotta think you're able to reach people all over the world, just like social media. As long as you consistent, as long as you dropping like however often you want to drop episodes, as long as you stay on that path and be consistent, you definitely can. But y'all, I'm about to get off of here. If y'all got questions after the live, best place to reach me, y'all, is on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. You can DM me over there if you do have questions about anything. My Instagram is also linked in my YouTube bio. Good night to you too. Thank you for being in the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But y'all, I will see y'all in the next live. Good night, everybody.